All right, happy Tuesday, everyone. It is a storm alert weather day. Yes, the second day in a row. This time, though, I do have some good news for you. The widespread precipitation that we had out there yesterday is moving away. So our winter weather event, winter storm, is now lifting up towards the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. We're kind of seeing the back edge of that front kind of sliding through the area. And maybe minus a flurry or two, we're done with the actual falling precipitation, but that's not going to be the only problem. In fact, this is more of the problem now. We look at temperatures, not just in the air, but on the surface, on the ground. And road temperatures, as you can see, anywhere between 10 to 25 degrees on average across most of the Tennessee Valley here. So that means that anything that's out there is frozen. It's going to be frozen over. That means your railings, your decks, your steps, all of that stuff is frozen. So you've got to keep that in mind when you step out the door, because this is the type of the weather that creates danger that you may not think about, because you're going out doing your normal chores, taking the trash can out, whatever, and you forget that, slip and fall, and then you break a bone. It's not a good thing. So try to avoid that out there. But just keep in mind also that the roadways and surfaces, specifically side streets, things that are not well traveled during the overnight hours, are likely iced over as well. Here's another reason why that is. The temperature, obviously 22 in Chattanooga, 7 in Altamont, 19 in Dayton, 22 in Athens, 23 in Cleveland, and we've got 31 Blue Ridge. Look at that, 18 degrees currently in Scottsboro. So the cold air is definitely surging in. And look at this wind chill. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it feels like it's 12 right now in Chattanooga and Cleveland, but it feels like it's 9 in Dayton. How about this? It feels like it's 9 below zero currently up along the plateau with all that snow. So it is brutally cold, and it's not like it's going to warm up. In fact, temperatures are dropping still this morning, and then they'll start to climb a little bit, but we're not going to rebound much. Maybe if we're lucky, we climb into the low to mid 20s out there. So oh man, it is going to be just a frigid afternoon across the region. But of course, this morning, I want you to remember that we are icing things over pretty well. So that's going to be a big problem for us out there as we go throughout the day. So keep that in mind, whether you had rain, sleet, snow, freezing rain yesterday, all of that precipitation is iced over at this point. So this is the high temperature map, not the low temperature map. 20 today in Dayton, 21 in Athens this afternoon, 23 in Cleveland. We may get back to 25 in Chattanooga this afternoon, 27 in Dalton, 24 Fort Payne, about 26 in Murphy. You're saying it's 37 there now. Yeah, that cold air will eventually reach you as well. 28 in Blue Ridge and 20 in Scottsboro. So it is going to be a cold one. Now tonight, this is where it gets dangerous, okay, folks? And this is kind of serious business here. This is dangerous cold. We don't see temperatures like this very often here in the Tennessee Valley. Now, keep in mind, it was December 2022 when we had that Arctic blast. Temperatures got pretty cold, but this is a little colder than that in many spots. So we're going to go with about 8 degrees for one of the warmer spots in Chattanooga, 9 in Dalton. Look at this, 2 below zero in Dayton. How about 3 below zero in Athens? Yeah, that's below zero temperatures, not the wind chill. That's the actual temperature forecast by tomorrow morning. 1 below zero in Altamont, 4 in Murphy, Scottsboro at 4, 9 in Dalton, and 6 degrees in Fort Payne. So you got to head out the door tomorrow morning. Whew, man, just kind of prepare yourself mentally to get ready for walking out in those type of temperatures. And look at this. This is the futurecast. It says temps. This is the futurecast wind chills by tomorrow morning. We're going to have some areas across the north where I think wind chills will be at about 10 to 15 degrees below zero tomorrow morning. Even in Chattanooga, wind chill will likely be below zero early tomorrow morning. Are you ready? Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. For obvious reasons, we've got a couple of more Storm Alert weather days in effect for us across the area. As you can see, we're going to be looking at 25, just a heat wave this afternoon, but it gets even warmer. 32 for your Wednesday. That's almost freezing, right? And now, but in between that, we might get down into single digits with wind chills as cold as 10 to 15 below tomorrow morning.
Whoo, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Stay inside and maybe watch some movies.
You know what? That sounds like, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I thought about it this morning.
Whoa.
But then I said, you know what?
We're glad that you
Paul
came.
and Michelle, we're counting on you.
As long as they don't pull up the security camera footage of me trying to get up the driveway, we're good.
I think we all were slipping inside and coming up the hill.
Yes,
a couple times.
Just a couple times.
Yeah. It's another reminder to you.